Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to VTM Bloodlines Clan Quest. And in the last episode, Nolan was introduced to Velvet Velour, the lovely proprietor of the Vesuvius nightclub down the way, and we assisted her with an undercover hunter problem at the Sin Bin, and found out some more information about the infamous tape that Isaac wants so badly. Now, we have to head over here to the red spot and use a payphone to find out more information about the tape, but before we do that, Velvet has one more task for us over here at the Lucky Star, and that's with the aspiring screenwriter that we met earlier, when the killer made his presence known here at this establishment.
Night eating you?
About that manuscript you were telling me about. Have you got an extra copy?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I know a few people interested in making a vampire pick.
You do? Man, that's fantastic. I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe.
Don't worry about it. Say, do you have any co-writers or collaborators?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
So, here's my offer. You get to keep your eyes, if you tell me.
His name? He just... Man, he goes by Julius. That's all I know. I'm supposed to meet him tonight. He's just a weird beach bum under the Santa Monica Pier. Man, why are you doing this to me?
Thank you for your cooperation, David. Remember, about all this... Shh. Remember, Velvet doesn't want him harmed. However, Julius, who is the remaining thin blood in Santa Monica, we can go ahead and definitely harm him. So let's go ahead and check our log here real quick. You've been successful in your quest to obtain David Hatter's collaborator's name. It's Julius, one of the thin bloods that hangs out in the beach in Santa Monica. So, he probably didn't know better, but that's no excuse. We're going to ignore the fact that Nolan was embraced without permission.
Hop in.
Sure, why not? Back to Santa Monica for a little bit of thin blood extermination. It's a shame, too, because he seemed to be the most, I guess, innocent of the lot. Seemed very confused about his surroundings. But it's a cruel world of darkness. It doesn't suffer fools. Most of the time, at least. Now, the question is, do I want to deal with him with the katana, or do we want to deal with him with some firepower? Probably just the katana. I've also been told in the comments that I need to see the stealth kill for the sledgehammer, because apparently it is awesome. I figure it's probably the same as the fireman axe, but I've been wrong before. Look at you here, all by your lonesome. Actually, I wonder, can we just put him down? Apparently not. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and utilize the katana.
What do you want?
You're Julius, right?
No.
Have you been telling a mortal about us?
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
You know what the penalty is, Julius, don't you?
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
Julius, is this really how you want to go out? Begging on your knees? Is it?
No. Oh, God.
So how do you want it? Decapitation? Barbecue? Cobain special?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
How the hell did you survive this long? Well, this is the end for you at least.
Oh, God. No.
You wretch. You don't deserve to be kindred. I'm going to enjoy this. Oh! Alrighty. Shit. Gonna make this last, apparently. Oh, he's limping. Woo! Okay. Got a Masquerade redemption out of that, I would imagine. The rain is causing some frame rate, so let's go ahead and get out of here. I should have tried to feed from him. That could have been interesting. I wonder if there's diablerie in this. Oh, that probably would be very bad, actually, now that I think about it. If you're going to diablerize anyone, you certainly don't do it to a thin blood without a whole lot of oomph. But really, he was going to live his life, like, completely in fear and confusion, and it was probably best that we go ahead and just remove him from the vampiric gene pool. So, let's go ahead and travel back to Hollywood. Let Velvet know that David is okay and the leak is not. The leak has been plugged. And then we'll see where we go from there.
Going somewhere?
Yes, indeed. I believe, if memory serves, this is the last quest that we have to do for Velvet. Ooh, there's the phone ringing over at the red spot. Or the red eye. Is it red eye or red? Okay, it's red spot. Never mind. The red eye makes sense too. Okay, back into the lovely establishment known as Vesuvius. Where the music is slow and the dancer's tempo is not. Oh, see, they were okay there for a second, and then they just start jamming.
Look who's back.
Miss Valor.
Velvet will do nicely.
About Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're on first name basis now. Here's Hatter's screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
I found the name of his source as well.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
And how much do you appreciate that?
Yeah, it's not a lot. But it should be enough to buy yourself something a bit more appropriate for a personal acquaintance of Velvet Velour.
Ooh, $400. Nice. How generous. I had another question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about yourself now?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Forget it. I've got to go. Actually, I'm wondering, did we just miss the opportunity for private time?
Look who's back.
Velvet.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I can. Watch me walk out. Like so. I don't think Nolan needs any of that nonsense anyway, to tell you the truth. Alright. So, that's taken care of. So we need to go relay the secret message to the anonymous caller. Let's look at our XP. And we got 14 XP. Good stuff. So computer 4. What's our security at? Our security... Our lockpicking's at 4. We can go up to 6 with buff. I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Should we go ahead and start throwing... We can get more presents if we wanted to. 15% chance to be mesmerized, minus 3 penalty to strength. Let's do dodge, actually. It costs 10. Oh, almost. And not enough to get... Alright, we'll save. Go ahead and save these 8. If memory serves, I think we're going to be doing some combat here fairly soon, so having some extra dodge is going to be helpful. I guess it's this one? The one without the cord? Hello?
The moon is a mysterious mistress.
Who walks the night with demons of dread?
The Lucky Star Motel, room 2. Don't be long.
I'll be there. Alright, back to the Lucky Star. It is a popular place lately. Well, with serial killers and masquerade breaking writers and now smut peddlers. Or snuff smut peddlers. We need to close the door here. We don't need any more masquerade breaches from that gentleman. Room 2. Okay, that's room 5. Room 3. Ooh, that is a lot of blood. Internet cafe key. Well, this looks familiar. Only there's no one going through, no window for someone to run through. There was no one waiting for you at the Hollywood Lucky Star Motel, but you did find a key to the internet cafe. Now I need to... Some of these we can go into. What was the lockpicking requirement? 8? And our lockpicking is at 4. I guess we could go ahead and pump up our security. What else is needed for it? Dex? But that still requires 9. Alright. It's one of the things like you want to explore everything. But then maybe you'll find keys to where you need a little bit later. A completely random brief about Clan Zamisi. I'm sure that won't come into handy a little bit later. And back to the internet cafe. Just keep on doing a lot of backtracking. Wraith chair. But we're doing... Oh, whoa. Whoa. Easy there. With all the backtracking, I feel like I'm playing Shenmue. Alright. I assume we go this way. I was correct. And I am hearing nonsense. And I'm slashing nonsense. Oh, okay. I remember. Now, kind of. Hello, ladies. No new chat without money. All girls must sign in. Oh, hi. Okay, wow. Yes, some fortitude would be. Went into first-person view, and then all of a sudden it's just like face hugger style. Alright, so let's look at all the scenes here. We got the alleyway, got the basic bedroom, the casting couch. Nope. Alrighty. So I know there's a few more of these to grab. Hello, friends. While you are stuck there... Not nearly as good. The zebra show. Is there a guy hiding in the bathroom? Oh, even the bathroom has a stall. Or a camera. No stone unturned. Laptop on the heart bed. Classy. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss like an item to grab. I'm sorry, ma'am. To tell you the truth, just getting charged and killed almost instantly by one of those things is probably a lot better than others have had it. I don't know who you are, but I assume you were important. Lockpicking of 10. Oh, Lord. Okay. Thank you. Can we... Oh, come on, game. We so should be able to go through that. Ah, well. DMP, Death Mask Productions. Is there anything in there that looks like worth... Looks like a car stereo. And some more tape, so this is where all the magic happens. All the editing. Come on. Actually, I think I've killed enough things I can probably use the odious chalice. Easy. Ah, here's the stuff that we kind of expected. Operating table. Getting into jigsaw territory. The hole. Oh, okay, glory hole.
Oh, Jesus, man, what the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered. Oh, God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us.
Who are you? Do you work for DMP?
Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0?
What the hell is going on? Those are the same creatures on your tape.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. I mean, one of the guys stole it, found it at the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
What mansion? Where is it?
Please, just get me out of here. Oh, no. Ah!
That was a nice Homer Simpson scream. What? Oh, he saw me and flourish and just stopped. Spiller light beer. Alright. Oh man, he got torn to pieces. Oh no, he's not. There's shadows right there. He's just kind of glitched. Alright, well, we've added a fresh coat of blood paint to this area. And here we are. This would be one of the places I would set on fire, to tell you the truth. There's the tape in question. Anything else we need to be aware of? Start moving all the boxes, find something cool. Looks to be it, though. You've acquired the complete snuff film from the video company. Return and show it to Isaac. Oh, it opens out. There we go. Any surprises for me? Yep, knew it. Make your own minions with vicissitude. Impress your friends. Impress your victims. Bone craft, flesh craft, any kind of craft you can imagine. Alright. I feel that we got a lot accomplished here today. Now, let's go ahead and use Odious Chalice. We have 4 blood points. By the way, I have a fancy watch and a fancy ring, but I'm going to keep those because I'm going to assume that Nolan's wearing them. Alright. Take it everyone has vacated the premises. Or hiding in the bathroom? Nope. Alrighty. It's been fun. Can't wait to do it again. Wish more internet cafes were this lively. Alright, let's go ahead and have a chat with Isaac. Let him know the wild night we've had so far. Executed a thin blood and ran into a literal house of horrors. Actually, no, the house of horrors comes later. Horrorwood. There we go. That's a little bit more appropriate. And probably the name of the episode, too.
Any luck?
Yeah. And those things on the tape, they're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Enter freely and of your own will.
Huh? What's that?
It's... Oh, I didn't even realize till... Oh, man. They've got... They've got anuses. Holy crap. That's... Good attention to detail. That Michael Myers breathing in the background.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
And I suppose you'll be staying here.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Thanks. But I'll take a cab.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Well then, who then should I trust, Isaac?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
And I don't trust you either. I'm out of here. Oh, wrong door. Okay, so is this are we at the King's Way mission? Going the way of kings, oh lord. Okay, well this is where the game is going to get fairly interesting fairly quickly. We do need to go ahead and prepare for this. The Odious Chalice is currently out of blood. We've got blue blood packs, Elder Vitae, which we will save to the very last moment. I'll tell you what, before we head that direction, I think it's a good time to head back downtown and check our mail. See how Heather's doing. I don't think we have anything else to do, but I also want to put away some of the junk that we've collected.
Where to?
Just drive. 609 Kingsway. Few cative, but the post-World War II period has seen a sharp increase in their numbers. That's pretty much what Julius and all the Thin Bloods were. Well, not necessarily. The Thin Bloods don't necessarily mean cative. Caitiffs are kindred that have been abandoned by their sires. Technically, Nolan could have been considered cative if he didn't know, like, if LaCroix and them weren't there to kind of tell him everything that he was. That's kind of complicated. Caitive's more of an all-encompassing term. But they are one of the more interesting clans to play because they can basically, as long as you can convince the storyteller that you have a good reason for it, they can have almost any discipline. And while it's tough for them to learn, like, disciplines, like in-clan discipline, I don't know if I've said this in the series already, but it bears repeating. In-clan disciplines in the tabletop were current rating times 5 with your experience points. Out of clan, it was current rating times 7. For cative, everything is current rating times 6. So they don't have access to the cheap in-clan disciplines, but they learn everything a little bit faster, if that makes any sense.
Master?
I'll return. Actually, about your appearance. Change it.
Okay.
When I get back, I hope I'm in for a pleasant surprise. As she heads to the bathroom, okay. 19. No. No emails. Well, he did take care of basically everything that we need to do. Now, I actually am holding off on the King's Way quest till the next episode, guys, because, as I said, things are going to get interesting in terms of the playthrough. Guess we could go to Santa Actually, when he said that the blood is restored, I was hoping that we'd have blood in here too, other than Heather's pizza, beer, and hamburger. And we had Kent's driver's license, the appointment book, thaumaturgical creatures. Guess we're not returning that to Strauss anytime soon. Brother salvage, as we don't need that anymore. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the photo of the Nosferatu because we're gonna need that for a later mission. So we got $5,500 in cash. Cool. All right. So I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. It's a little bit shorter than most of the other episodes that we've had during the series, but Trust me, I think you guys are going to like what's going to happen. It's going to fit the character of Nolan, I think, like a glove. But hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.